We're back again doing a get ready with me and styling options, and this time it's military dinner dress code. Female etiquette, your shoulders have to be covered, the dress has to go to the floor, no slit. So when it comes to military dress, you have two options for women because your shoulders must be covered. You can either have a dress that covers the shoulder through its organic styling, or you can wear a dress that doesn't do that, but you wear a shawl. And I have opted for today to have a dress that does cover my shoulders like this, and it's in this absolutely gorgeous green colour that matches my eyes, which is just super exciting. But yes, so I have three options in which we can style it. This kind of more youthful, fun personality, this more pearly, still girly look, or something a bit more elegant. But yes, let's go. I'm also going to be putting on some fake eyelashes. So hopefully that's going to add to the aesthetic, but not right now because I need to get dressed. I put the dress on. I still need to do the back up. And what's kind of really pretty about the back is that it's all buttoned up, but very annoying when you're by yourself and don't have anyone to help, which is why a boyfriend would be probably very helpful in this scenario. But we can do it, guys. I believe in us. The green bra was not the vibe because it was just showing way too brightly through everything. Even though it like all matched, I thought it was quite cute, but no, this is better because it sort of blends in with the tones, and if it pops out, it looks like it's part of the dress. So that's what we're going to go for. Do you see what I mean when I say if it slips out, it just looks like it's sort of part of the dress? So that's actually okay. I've done most of the buttons, I just need to do this last one, but whew, not an easy task on your own. You did it. So I think this is a very elegant dress. It's very pretty. I like it a lot. So now, so now it's time to do the hair. I don't know if I put this here, you'll hear it better, hopefully. So now I need to do the hair. So there are three different styles in which I could do this. I could go down a more girly look, which I'm very excited to show you, but I'm not going to go for that one today. Then a kind of mix of both elegant and girly, and then just more elegant and springtime vibes. So yes. But so the more kind of just girly, lighter look. And what I love about styling is that you can seriously change the look to fit different events. So if I was going to like a summer barbecue, but more of an elegant affair, I would style this a bit differently with maybe something a bit more chunky in terms of accessories. But this is already quite chunky, mind you. But anyway, so I'll show you this one. So we've got these ones actually, just for image sake. So I might just put this a bit closer, even though in real life I'd style it back a bit more. But yeah, so got this, maybe curl that up a bit. And then you've got these quite fun, colourful hoops, which match, but because they're so small, they're still quite elegant. Getting there, guys. Dun, 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 dun. It's lovely to see such beautiful weather out. It does feel like the weather's coming together really well. Then you've got this one and this one, and they're quite colourful and fun. And then so obviously, mind you, like this would be something. Oh, it's too big for the finger I put it on. There we go, that's better. So this would still be very elegant, but this gives off more of a casual but youthful look, kind of element to it, because obviously it's very elegant dress. I keep saying elegant. It's a very sophisticated dress. Oh, now I can't get it off. There we go. But yes, it's a very classy look. Something that, you know, is very fairy-like, in fact, I would say. Somewhat fairy-like. Very flowy, very pretty. And this hairstyle, I feel, gives it that kind of whimsical touch, if you like. The next aspect would be something that I would label an amalgamation of sophisticated but youthful still. So I would put my hair into a bun, which I'm going to be wearing as a final look anyway. And I would add a scrunchie to it that matches the aesthetic. So here I will first put my hair in a normal bun because I like the look of the scrunchie. I don't want it to be the only thing holding my hair up. So we've got this. Obviously keeping in mind I've not properly styled this back into a slick back. And then I would do one of two earrings. So actually I'm quite fortunate because these earrings I have, if it chooses to cooperate with me, has this lovely green tone to it. And then I've got this one here, which they're just one of my favourite earrings. They wrap around really nicely too. So let's take these off. Dun, dun. I need to add some background music to this, otherwise it's going to get quite boring with all the transitions. So here we go. Let's add this. So you can see that it matches really nicely. Or we've got these ones, which again adds very much this lovely elegant tone to it. Okay. So you've got this one, which is like, it almost gives a Spanish, like, kind of, you know, that red dancing emoji vibe. Or you've got this one where it matches again quite nicely too. So yeah, very pretty. I've got a pearl ring somewhere, I need to find it. Here we go, I found it. Very simple, very lovely, but again, I'd keep things very simple here. I wouldn't go over the top. If you really wanted to, you could add a pearl necklace to it to finish the look, but I personally would not go for this one unless it's a daytime affair. But this one just matches overall better, so that would be my personal choice. Obviously, I'm happy to hear what you guys think in the comment section, but that is what I would go for. And for the final look, which is more kind of spring elegant, I would go for something very light or something that matches the color wise. So what I like about this is because this is quite an empty canvas, if you like, you can add a chunky earring, but I would then leave the necklace area free if I use something like this. Whereas this also allows you to go both directions. If you wanted something light to match it, then go for that, or just again the earrings. I haven't quite decided yet. I think I actually might go for these ones. And then for the hair, I'm going to add stuff like this to the aesthetic, if you like. These are a gift from my mum. I'm very happy with these beautiful little things. But yeah, obviously this is not the final look because I need to actually properly secure my hair in, do the hairspray, do the slick back with the mousse and everything. But this is the look, which I think is very, very sweet. So this is what I'd go for. Obviously I need to add the earrings, but this is what it would be looking like. Alrighty, so I have now put my eyelashes on, so I feel like the look is more complete. I've done my hair. I've actually chosen to put the scrunchie in as well as the floral hair clip things. I don't know what we call them, but they're very pretty hair pieces, because I feel like it really added to the whole aesthetic. I just felt that that was what I wanted to do, so that's what I went for, and I feel just that it looks so good that I'm very happy with how it actually turned out. I have put a bunch of hairspray on right now, so I'm just really hoping that it does stay, because obviously for those of you that know me, I've got short hair right now, so I don't want any little strays escaping, but I have done my utmost to guarantee that it's going to stay in, and I feel like it looks really good. So yeah, and then for accessories, when it comes to my final choices, I've chosen these earrings. I've gone for a floral ring because the springtime, it's very lovely, and I've opted, even though I'm not really wearing pearls, I feel like the pearl aspect over there match with the ring, and I want to put on this very simple bracelet. I'll show you. Let me just put it on over here so you guys can still hear me. Put this on, and as you can see, it's a very simple piece, but I really like it. And for shoes, I'm keeping it simple, closed toe, very neutral colour. I do have other ones, but they're very tall and I don't like that. And these ones are a lot more comfortable, which is really good. So shout out to LK Bennett. I think my mum gave me these ones. So passed down, yeah. Because we're not big heel wearers in our family. We prefer comfort, but they do look very good. And obviously there are some events in which you must wear heels. And I think I spoke about the different clutches, but a very simple, there we go, chill clutch. What I like about this is it's quite neutral in colour palette and it just blends in with the colour scheme. Whereas if I went for something else like this, I would pair this, I would obviously tuck this a little bit in, but I would pair that with the more youthful look that we did with the clips and the colourful jewelry, because then it sort of blends in all together and still suits the vibe. But then I don't know, I like things really blending in together, so this would be my number one choice. But obviously this is my choice, so this is my final look, guys.